What's up, everyone? It's Jason Jani here with Direct Music Service, and I am here with Jason from Denon DJ, and we're looking at this new incredible piece of equipment that has a ton of buzz. So let's talk about the Prime 4. I guess to start, I haven't even seen this thing. I'm just walking up to it the first time. You guys just launched it a week ago, and there is so much hype on this unit. Tell me what makes this special. Tell me how it stacks up against the universe of controllers that are on the market now. Just tell me about the unit itself.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Prime 4 is the world's first 4-deck standalone system. There's nothing out there that does 4 decks. There's so many strong features about the Prime 4, and that's the reason for the buzz. You know, there are a lot of things, you know, that DJs have been asking for a very long time. 4 decks being one of them. Yeah. So we've answered that. But we have strong features such as the zone output, zone assign, being able to split the room and entertain 2 areas from a single console is very powerful. We're doing key changing, key syncing. You can create crates on the fly. It's got an internal hard drive. I mean, the list goes on. There's so many strong features with this product.
So taking a step back, one of the things that immediately catches my eye looking at this thing is this monster screen that is adjustable right here. I mean, high def, it looks crazy, the clarity is on point. Now, this essentially removes the laptop from the equation.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep. So it's got a high definition, high resolution, 10-inch touch display with multi-gesture support, and it is adjustable. And there's a kickstand on the back, so you just fold the kickstand down and you can lock it into the position there that you prefer, whatever's going to work for you in your environment.
So you just kind of like teased me with like the blueprint for this actual piece of equipment. Why don't you walk me through some of the features, just the layout of the equipment? I see digital screens on the actual dials themselves. Yeah. Kind of take me through this unit.
So you got your 10-inch touch display up here, which is going to get all your browsing navigation, crate management, all your preferences are going to be there. I'll go into a little more detail on that afterwards. And then you've got your crisp OLED displays up here for all of your effects, showing you your parameter, showing you your value, your beat control for your effects. And then you have another display on each one of the jog wheels showing you your album artwork and then your heads-up information for looping and things of that nature.
Great.
Yeah, a number of different performance pads, you know, that you'd expect from every DJ application. You've got hot cues, you've got looping, you've got rolls, you've got slicer, you've got a loop slicer. All those features that DJs have come to expect in a DJ application are here on a standalone. Again, you know, I can't iterate enough. This is completely standalone. We're doing things where you're able to loop roll, you're able to slice and jump around and really chop up and get creative with your music, all from a standalone piece.
And I like the fact that you can send the signal to multiple places, right? Yeah. The zones are huge, especially in the private event space, the mobile DJ world, right?
Sure.
Where you have a cocktail hour, a ceremony taking place, or maybe a silent disco where you have multiple universes of music happening simultaneously.
Or a club or a bar where they want to send something out into the smoking lounge, something completely separate from the main mix. You know, that option is there as well. So if you're looking at the display here, you can see that all these tracks are set up, and this is going to be where your zone output. So right now we've got a zone assign. Let me unload the zone and I'll show you how that works. So right now, we're looking at a 2-deck view. If you're a 2-deck DJ and you're intimidated by all 4 decks, you don't have to look at all 4 decks. That's a great option there. You can disable the 2. So all you have to do is press Shift plus one of the decks and you've completely eliminated decks 3 and 4. You can bring them back in, and once we load to one of those decks, swipe it, I can load it, and then I load another one over to 3, and now all 4 decks are there. And again, you can hide those if you're not a 4-deck guy. It's intimidating to some people. I don't really need 4 decks myself, so you can just unload them and look at a 2-deck, more clean view. But I was going to show you the zone output. So if I bring in the 4th decks here, I press the zone assign, it's going to say, hey, do you want to stop playback and use deck 4 to send a separate mix? Let's continue. Now it's saying select a crate that you want to send there. So I'm going to go in my library, grab one of these crates, just this Future House, and I'm going to send that over to my zone. And so now you see the zone is populated with all those tracks. All you do is go to 4, press play, and now these will all play back to back through your zone output. And again, that's completely independent. You've got a level control for that as well as EQing. And if you turn the zone off, channel or the zone output now mirrors your master. So you can use those outputs for the zone to use for satellite speakers or fill speakers in your room if you need them.
Now, we're talking about the unit itself, and you mentioned there's a hard drive. What's the capacity of this unit?
So at launch, we're supporting a 1 terabyte hard drive underneath, and the bay is just under here on the right side of the deck. and we ship it with screws, so you can actually mount your hard drive inside there and carry it around with you everywhere you go.
And then I see that you have USB and SD
Yeah.
ability. Is there additional ports in for,
Yeah, so there's-
external hard drives or whatever?
Yeah, so we've got 2 more USB ports on the top and then 2 more on the rear, as well as your SD card slot here. So there's loads of options for your media, you know.
So I understand media, I understand the framework of the unit, and you know, I know there's a ton of buzz on this. Talk to me about the mic platform, microphones in. How many does this unit have? And that's a big concern for a lot of people where there's limited to just one. Is there more than one? Is it?
Yep, so you've got 2 balanced combination jacks on the back, so you can use a 1/4 inch or an XLR port or XLR jack for either one of those mics. You've got your 3-band EQ for mic 1. Mic 2 has a 2-band EQ. You've got an echo for either one of those mics, and then of course your talk over, your ducking, super important for mobile guys. And then if you go into your preferences, you've got loads of options here for your mic. You can adjust the talk over level, you can adjust the attenuation, you can send your microphone signal to your booth or pull it out. There's loads of preferences there to really, you know, tailor this device for your venue or for your DJ workflow.
Tell you what, this screen feels like good. It's just
Silky
like
smooth, right?
super responsive, and the clarity is just insane. All right, so that's that. Very cool. Now, one of the things that I think, I guess, talk to me a little bit about the evolution of software, right? Because in the past, there has been things communicated from people that are in the DJ community using the Denon products with stability issues with the actual platform supporting this, the engine software.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about it? Where is it? Anyone, if you could address someone's concerns about the software, what would you say?
Yeah, I mean, we came out with Engine, you know, just 2 years ago. We're in the early stages, you know. There's a lot of work that we're still looking to do, loads of improvements and features that we're bringing in. The good news is we just hired a brand new team in New Zealand who is focused just on the software side of it. So we got a team in another part of the world that does the design for the controllers and our standalone products, and then we got a separate team working on just the software. So we're going to start to see a lot of changes come to the software very soon. And I'm talking about sync manager, batch editing, adjustable beat grids, all those things that DJs need to get the job done. We know, you know, they're important to people, and we're working on that stuff right now.
I know there's been a number of updates, so I think that's super important.
Yeah. We're getting them out there as quickly as we can. You know, we want to make sure everything's stable and tested before we put it out there, but a lot of things are going to be coming in the near future.
Now, my final question is price. What's the map on this? Where does it sit in the investment realm?
Yeah, so this is shipping in the end of March, and it's going out at $16.99.
Wow.
It's a very, you know, I think for
all-in-one unit.
All-in-one, 4 channels. You know, you got the ability to record. You've got your zone output. You can install a hard drive in there. The rear panel features all of your Nutric professional XLR outputs. You know, 2 XLR combination inputs. I mean, for a mobile guy, this is a dream. And at $16.99, it's a bargain for what you're getting. You know?
Even for someone just getting into the business or just trying to figure it out, or something that on the weekends, a hobby thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an all-in-one unit. Just the options are and the features seem limitless. Just awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it on behalf of DMS.
Absolutely.
Thank you for
so
taking it
much.
with us. And you got
Thanks,
to
guys.
check this out, the Prime 4 Denon DJ. Ooh, nasty. Be sure to be on the lookout for more content from us at Team DMS here at NAMM 2019. And if you're not yet on our channel, hit that subscribe button. Get on the channel. Let's go.